So we're going to write a program for checking for if the word is a palindrome or not, and we're not going to worry about the case. So I'm testing to see. I didn't prompt the user. We could, but I just say word 1 and word 2 just to test one is palindrome. So this is a palindrome word. When you read from the front to end and end to front is the same word. This is not a palindrome, right? So I'm testing, running this. So before rewords, where I pass the word into the method palindrome and use string builder, and print out before rewords and print out after rewords, and just return true or false by using equals, compare the rewords. But I have to compare two string and convert both of them to string. So for the first one is true, the second one is false because it's not the palindrome. So let's test with the case now. Since case doesn't matter, it should be okay because I use the method equals. But it's not okay if I use the equals. I have to do the equals ignore case instead, right? To make sure case doesn't matter. Now it works either case. If I do dot equal, it's not gonna work, right? Since it's a none, ignoring non-alphanumeric characters. So it's assumed the letters are not case sensitive and the program works. Let's look at regular expression. We talked about regex earlier. It stands for regex, regular expressions. So it is a string that describes a pattern for matching a set of strings, like creative patterns. It's a powerful tool for string manipulations. You can use this for matching, replacing, and splitting strings. Let's say, for example, an application actually you can use for the password. When you create a password, it should match the patterns, at least one characters, at least one uppercase, one alphanumeric, right? And special characters, things like that. You can use that to help. But let's look at the basic. So regular expression has this table. This is a useful table. So first one, we match exact, like match letters. If you use dot, that means any single characters. Dot. Like Java matches J. It could be any characters. If you use AB and the pipe CD, this is matching either AB or CD. Like 10 matches TEN or IM, right? I mean, let's test writing this. So I'm going to create, we can use string builder, because string builder has, I'm going to create like the word Java, right? And we want to say string builder dot. We want to say use matches. Let's use matches. In this case, we might need to use matches is the method of string. So let's use string, right? matches, and we can look at regular expressions. Matches. First one is exact, right? Java, right? This is exact, right? If it does match, it matches should returns the result. And we'll print out the result. Which is true, it does match. If it doesn't match, then it should return false. Now, if I use regex, use dot to represent any characters. True, right? Because dot is representing matches any single characters. But if I use or, let's change the word to 10, right? Matches. I'm going to say T or EN. That means it can be 10 or Tim. That, right? 2 because 10. But if it's something else like T, it should be false, right? But if I say either 10 or T, then it should return true. So that's how you use regular expressions. Now if I do the square brackets, like the parentheses is for matching the pattern, right? Either or. Square brackets, you don't need to use the pipe, you can just say like matching any letters. Like for example, if I do go back to Java, and I said this is going to be either letter here, either matching U, V, U, X at that point, it should be alright. So in this case, it should return true because V is part of that, as we expected, right? Now, how about the correct, right? This is called correct. Except like not including ABC, but the rest is fine. If you use A to Z like that, it's between any number between that. Right? See that? Any numbers, so it's still true. If you use correct with the any letters right between that means not of that. Right? Not include all of that. Or you can do A through E or M through P. That's how you do or. Or you can do A to G or I to M. Or you can do and. This is or, this is and. A to E and C to P. You can do, if it's a number like digits, do slash D. And it's an escape sequence, so you have to do like that, slash. Use it. Non-digit is like caps. Is if it non-digit. Word. You can do slash W, and if it's non-word, slash caps W. White cross, slash
non-white space slash caps 0 or more occurrences of pattern P. Like, I want to see A or more. Use asterisk as a wildcard. Or I want to see A, B or more. Use parentheses to help like that with a wildcard, which is the asterisk. 1 or more, right? This is 0 or more is asterisk. 1 or more at least once. Use plus. And B, any characters after that, right? Or you can do like parentheses with the whole thing. Plus at least 1 AB. And dot means like any number of characters after that. Because dot represent any single characters, right? And can be any patterns. Like 1 or more. This is 0 or 1, right? 0 or 1 method. That means plus is 1 or more. 0 or 1 is just 1. I don't want to look at just 1. Or 0. That's fine. So let's test this a little bit. So question mark, right? Question mark and Java. Again, what is it about? It's a, you do question mark 0 or 1 occurrence. I want to see if Java word matches either 0 of J, right? Let's do this way. So this is going to be false because it's not matching the ABA, right? Either 0 ABA. It should be true because at least 0 or J, right? 1. 0 or 1. So if it's 0, like it should be still okay. Like we remove J out, right? Because it's 0 or 1, right? So it should be true, right? Because it doesn't have to be J, 0. But if I do plus, it means 1 or more. That means this could be false because at least I should see 1J. I see that? False. But if you asterisk, it should be okay because 0 or more, right? 0 or more. True, right? So that's how it works. Now, we can do in the curly braces P and exactly in occurrence of pattern P. You can specify exact. Like this one, you just do 1 or more, 0 or more, or 0 or more, right? Or 0 or 1. This one can say, I only want to find only matching 1. So I just say in 1. Or this one say at least once, right? At least 1 or at least twice. This is between either 1 or 2 or 9. Occurrence between 1 or 9, that's fine, or 2 or 9. Right? So that's regular expressions. Replacing and splitting strings. Using that a lot. We've seen example, and that should be it for chapter